Oh, good evening. Welcome. So, going on back to our colors of the day. Hold on. Let me check something here. No, okay. I just wanted to make sure we didn't have anyone that wanted to sneak into the group before I started this. Anyway, hello. So, we're going to continue on with our colors of the day. From now on, the video is going to be posted about 12:45 to 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Just the time that I find that I can just get things done. So, yesterday I covered white and went over how the videos were going to be done. The same rules apply for this video. Yesterday I said I was going to talk about red. However, my script, as you can see at the top, red is crossed out and black is replaced. Because I'm a moron. You can't talk about white one day and then jump straight to red. You're going to have to talk about black. This is not a subject I want to get into. If you go through the group over and over and over and over and over again and all the way to the very beginning of the group, I express how much I do not like black candles. This is not to say I don't use them, I just don't like them. It's for this reason that I personally need to talk about them and then kind of dispel. Pardon the puns here. And dispel all the rumors and blah about them. Okay? Now, just like the white encompasses all colors, black is the absence of colors, and anybody who knows anything about art will know that black absorbs. Therefore, if you pick up a black candle from a store, any energy that was around that black candle, it will have absorbed. Therefore, bringing a black candle into your house can be extremely dangerous, because if somebody was having a fight in front of that black candle, that's negative energy and it's going to absorb that. So, I always tell people, if you're going to purchase a black candle, do so, then cleanse it and purify it before you even bring it into your house. Because black candles are extremely good at absorbing energy. They are not inherently evil of themselves, and pretty much because black can absorb anything, they are great forecasting a lot of spells, because when you anoint them and dress them and get them ready for the spell process, a lot of other colors, don't absorb as well as black, and therefore don't absorb the energy, and spells may not work as strongly. With black candles, you don't have that problem. They love absorbing energy. Now, with that being said, what does black mean? We have this stigma that, especially as pagans, that black is inherently evil. However, if you look at all the lore, the myths, the legends, and everything, are, familiars, black cats, and somewhere around here I actually own a black cat. Her name is Storm, and Believe it or not, she's the friendliest one out of the 4 cats I own. And yes, you heard that right. I own 4 cats. Wearing black can also be a great protection. Mind, body, and soul. I mean, the Native Americans, believed that black was for, stabilization, firmness, victory. It represented power, victory, strength. But it can also represent, sadness, depression, death, decay, rot. So, in itself, black, for every good thing that black can represent, there's a bad thing. It's how you want to use that candle. And I try to teach that, black can... I have a long list of black candle spells, and when I show people this list, they're like, oh, I didn't know black could be used for so many good things. And it's like, yes, because you can use it to stop bad habits. Although it's never worked for me for quitting smoking. I think that's more willpower. Absorb illness, because like I said, we're going back to where black can absorb negative energy. So if you're trying to get rid of an illness, there's a lot of healing spells that black encompasses, and it's used to absorb the energy and absorb the illness from you. It can be used to stop negative energy. If you have a negative energy in your house, or you sense a negative presence, you can use a black candle to, once again, cast a spell of protection for your house. To, what's the word I'm looking for? You protect your house, and you can use that black candle to absorb that negative energy into itself, and then you would destroy it. Then you would seal the candle and dispose of it properly, which after I get done with this whole, color a day thing, I want to, go over some of that with you. Now, I said that we're not going to talk about, like, a color of a day, and I'm only going to mention this in passing, where we mentioned that white can be used for substitutes. I try to avoid white being substituted for black because they are opposite ends of the spectrum, number one. If you have to substitute, like you can't find a black candle, I've been told, and I have tried it, and it seems to work. Brown is about the closest you'll get. Pardon me, do not judge, thank you. I am a smoker, sorry. So yes, brown will pass as a substitute, and in the same sense, you can use black for brown spells. Now, days of the week. There is no day of the week associated with black. See? Now I'm kind of going to confuse myself. This is why I told you in the rules on the first video, we're not going to mention other colors because we're going to start confusing members. And I just confused myself. I win. Point proven. No day of the week associated with black. However, believe it or not, there is a zodiac sign associated with the day of week, and the winner is Capricorn. As you know, the sign of Capricorn is a goat. Believe it or not, the sign kind of looks like a goat when you draw it on a candle. So if you want your spells to be enhanced, you can use the sign of the Capricorn on your black candle spells. The ruling planet for Capricorn is Saturn. So if we have Saturn is at its strongest, and we are in the month of Capricorn, which Capricorn, my mom's a Capricorn, so I know that's sometime early January at least. I know we're past that. Any Capricorns out there, please don't hate me. I don't know my zodiac signs as well as I should. I'm very sorry. I should know these if I'm teaching this class. I go by friends, relatives, and myself. So it's like I know my mom's a Capricorn. I know her birthday is January 8th. So I know Capricorn's somewhere early January. I don't know exactly the frame for it. So I'm sorry. That's why I like the Chinese zodiac better. It's a whole year. Anyway. Black. Back to black. Was that an AC/DC song? Anyway. Meditation. If you are one that likes to meditate, likes to try to find deep thought, deep meditation, deep concentration, use a black candle. Light it on your altar. Get into your protective circle. Get into your meditative stance, however that may be. Concentrate on the flame and just let yourself go. Black is great for just, I keep saying this over and over again, and I'm going to say it numerous times throughout this video until you're sick of hearing me say it. Black is great for absorbing negative energy. So if you are stressed, if you are just stressed out from the day and you want to meditate and you want to let go of all that negative energy from the day, you just light a black candle, focus on that flame, just fall into the deepest meditative trance that you can fall into, that your body will let you do. And I can teach you some good meditative trances and mantras to meditate, and I got a playlist that I use for it, and black will just absorb all that crap from the day and just let you just out. Protection, I've mentioned that earlier on. You can cast protection spells, with black candles. I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, I think, that I live maybe 5 feet from a cemetery, if that. I mean, I'm probably closer than 5 feet. I don't know. I can sit in my backyard and watch the funerals and hear them. The only thing that separates my backyard from the cemetery is a fence, and that's even falling apart, and I've tried to figure out whose responsibility that is, mine or theirs to fix. Unfortunately they're being annoying about it. If I have to make a huge donation to the cemetery, I will, just to get the fence fixed. But whatever. But with that being said, I actually have black candles safely put along the length of the fence that I light on good weather. Like today it's raining horribly, so I have them covered up with jars so they don't get wet. But I light them and I say a little spell, just to keep whatever's in the cemetery and not floating onto my side of the yard. It seems to have worked fine for now. You know, until somebody says I can't put like 20 black candles lining a metal fence on my side of the yard, I will continue doing that. Once again, banishment. So if something were to come, we can talk about this. If something were to find its way from said cemetery into my house, I could use a black candle to banish it back to wherever it friggin' belongs. Entrapment, we won't go there, but it can be used for entrapments. Removing bad habits. You can use it to reveal hidden enemies, plots, tricks, or anything that is, you know, if somebody's hexed you or something like that, you can attempt to remove any of that stuff. Or if you think you have somebody that's, you know, out to get you, black candles can be used to reveal these, supposedly. I have a few spells, and I've had a few people try them with little to varying success. I don't know. I'm not going to say they worked. I'm not going to say they didn't work. It's just, you know, whatever. You can also reverse good to bad. Wrong. Bad to good. So if you're having really a run of bad luck, you can use a black candle spell to do that. There are also a few little fun things that you can do with black candles, but that borders on the lines of hexing, cursing. I shouldn't say these are fun. I should say these are more evil, sinister, and backstabby, but you can use them for hexing, cursing, scarying. I don't know the exact way of saying that. But anyway, I mean, with a black candle, I listed off mainly the good stuff that you can do with it, because that's the way I like to think of the black candles. You know, and I try to focus on the good stuff. I just got a little thumb from Debbie. Hi, Debbie. So, yesterday it was a heart from Jen, and today a thumb. I'm getting weird stuff on my videos today. I like when that happens. So, that about covers black in its entirety for now. Tomorrow I will go to red. I do promise that one. So, there's Jen's heart. I was waiting for that. So, I can't do fun stuff. I can just laugh. I can be a leprechaun if you guys want me to be a leprechaun. But that's about it. But anyway, so, blessed be, and you guys have a great night. Oops. See, I could be a little fox. There, I'll be a fox for you guys. Okay.